Hello and welcome to Holy Angels Bible Time. Each week I'll be bringing you a new story from the Children's Bible, then we'll have an opportunity to pray together the Lord's Prayer, and then finally a chance to sing together. So let us begin with our story. This week's story is called In the Beginning. At first, there wasn't anything at all. Nothing. So God set to work. He didn't use his hands or a special machine. He spoke. That's all. He said, "I'd like some light." And there was light, brighter than a summer morning or 1,000 Christmas candles. God spoke again. He said, "Sky. I'd like some sky." And some water underneath. And sure enough, there it was, the bright blue sky, with the dark blue heavens above it, and the blue-green sky below. Earth, that's what God said next. And the blue-green waters parted, and there was dry land underneath. Great patches of it, dirt black and brown, here and there, all over the world. "We need some colour," God whispered, as if he were thinking out loud, and quivering with excitement, green growing things crept right up out of the dark earth and then burst into blossom, red, orange, blue. Pine trees and palm trees, rose bushes and blackberry bushes, tulips and chrysanthemums. God shouted next, "Day, shining sun, night, shining moon, bright shining stars." And there they were, for morning and evening, summer and winter, heat and light. After that, God called to the sky, as if he were expecting some kind of answer. "Come forth, flying things," he cried. And through the clouds they came, flying high, flying low, flying large and flying small, eagles and insects, hummingbirds and hawks. Then God called to the sea, "Come forth, splashing things." And they came to him too, leaping right up through the waves, sailfish and swordfish, dolphins and trout. Finally, God called to the earth, "Come forth, walking things, cooling things, running things, hopping things, climbing things." And sure enough, they came, up from the burrows, down from the trees, out of the high grass, and across the open plains. Now everything was ready, good and ready. So God spoke again. "Man and woman," is what he said, as if he were calling the names of his very best friends. And out of the dust came Adam and Eve, to enjoy all that God had made, to take care of it for him, and to talk with him. "This is the way things ought to be," said God at last. "And that is what I call good." And now we join together to pray the prayer that Jesus taught us. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen.